warning signs being revealed on the chart for Kaspa. I want to talk to you all today about it. So let's get into it in the video. You guys can first of all see that I did a price prediction in Kaspa right here on September the 13th, 2023, looking for the market to go up. And you guys can see that Kaspa off of this particular exchange has made all-time highs on the 20th. So pretty good call there, 12.62%. Now let's get to this massive warning signs about selling. This is the first day that we saw sellers hit the market in Kaspa. Rightfully so. I mean, you would think that once a particular market hits all-time highs, that people would come in and take profit. That's the first day. That's the first thing. The next warning sign would occur on the next day, the 21st of September, that the market went down off of that particular day as well. Okay. And then I want you to see what happened after those 2 trading days. The market in Kaspa has merely just consolidated. That's it. So even though we have noticed that buyers have entered the market on the 22nd of September, also notice that the market isn't really moving back up. It's just trading within the range right now. We need to see if those buyers are still buying or if the sellers are hitting the market right around this particular location. Okay. We need to see if sellers are hitting this particular cryptocurrency around 5 cents, 0.048 cents. So let's see if we can make that determining factor real quick. So here it is on the 2-day time frame. All right. Again, massive warning sign being revealed that the market in Kaspa is becoming weaker. You saw here on the prior 2 days that the market went up. The next 2 days we came right back down and literally encompassed that price spread on the previous 2 days. And since that time, the market in Kaspa hasn't seen any real move to the upside. Here it is on the 3-day chart. Okay. So I think you guys can see a little bit better on the 3-day time frame that the market here in Kaspa, this is where the buyers are. Okay. So far they're still sitting pretty good in terms of they're looking for price to go back up, but we definitely don't want to see the market in Kaspa break below 4.5 cents. Take a look at Kaspa on the 5-day chart. Here it is on the weekly. Let's look at this on the monthly chart real quick. You guys can see it's been a great run ever since the month of September of last year. The market in Kaspa has been trending to the upside. And if it's still trending to the upside, then we got an idea overall that the price action in Kaspa is still bullish, right? Now, this is Kaspa on the 1-hour chart, and you guys can see here again, I don't see a lot of emphasis of the market trying to inch higher. If anything, I suspect that the market in Kaspa is trending to the downside. It's drifting. I'm not necessarily forecasting that the market in Kaspa is going to collapse, but you can definitely see how the price is trending to the downside. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a minor price prediction, looking for the price in Kaspa to continue to drift to the downside, maybe 2 targets. And from there, if the buyers continue to step in at these levels, then the market may attempt to continue to move higher and make all-time highs. All right. Let me see this on 330-minute chart first. Okay. So yeah, I see these 2 areas right here as locations that buyers are trying to hold price. This is the first area right here around 4.5 cents, and the second one is down here around 0.044. And I definitely don't want to see the market in Kaspa break the low of this particular 330-minute chart. Let me go and look at this on a different time frame. Okay. One more. Let me look at on 15 hours. All right. So let me go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and play some weakness into the market in Kaspa. But like I said, it's not going to be extremely weak. Like I don't suspect that price in Kaspa is going to completely collapse right now. But we're just going to play some slight weakness in this cryptocurrency. And let me show you what I'm talking about here on the daily chart. My first target is already here around 4.5 cents. Okay, so that's only like 2.5% right there. My second target is right here around 0.0449, which is 4.5%. These are the 2 targets that I need to see buyers hold price in Kaspa in order for me to continue to say yes. Even though market is trading range bound, the market is anticipating that it wants to continue to go up in price. I need to see those 2 areas hold first. Okay. And then outside of that, if it continues to trend lower and it doesn't hold 0.0449, my third target will be on the low, like I said, here on this particular day, the 22nd. Okay, so we'll hold that there into the market in Kaspa. and be on the lookout, because if they do hold those, especially this area here, 0.0449, then we might need to come in and readdress this price prediction. But outside of that, that's what I'm looking forward to. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is what we do here on this particular.
Hello, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Happy Thursday or Friday Eve. I just wanted to get a video out. A lot of the videos I'm sharing are price predictions. So I want you guys to get other perspectives from different YouTubers about Kaspa and what's going on. And as he shared with us, the price is pretty flat today and it's staying above 0.04, which is 4 cents. But I want to make sure you guys understand that there's definitely some volatility going on and a little up and down in the market. So remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. And with the government shutdown pending, I think this will be good for crypto. But let me know what your thoughts are about that as well. So I want to go to another video real quick, which is another price prediction. All right, YouTube. This is Black Tiger Miner trying to finish the video. We had some technical difficulties that took a lot of time to get back on track. So let's get back to the video, and we're doing the crypto Chrys and his price predictions.
To the video and start our typical update about what happened since yesterday in the Kaspa price. Guys, as you can clearly see, Kaspa is starting exactly in the same position, a little bit higher than yesterday, 0.047 cents, which is quite bullish. I'm not gonna lie. We are starting in this area for a couple long. You can clearly see that we are very close to 5 cents again after the drop that happened from the new all-time high. Kaspa cannot drop that easy. Okay, it's obvious. So this is a sign of strength. Market cap 983 million. Guys, we are a slide below the 1 billion. Don't wait to see us about 700 million because we are very close for a sudden pump. And if the sudden pump will happen, I believe that we will never see Kaspa under 1 billion again. I believe this prices, this market cap under 1 billion is only for very few days, okay, or weeks, who knows. With a sudden pump, because as you know, Kaspa is fundamental project, and we have lots of great news that are about to come from exchange listings within Rust upgrades or whatever can pump the price a lot up. Okay, one good exchange event right now, if invest in Kaspa and make the announcement, Kaspa can rise up to like 6 cents very easy. Okay, very easy. I expect to see Kaspa, guys, like under top 30 very, very soon. Okay, and to remind you, I have been saying these things when Kaspa was top 100. I was calling you that Kaspa will be under top 60, under top 70 anytime soon. And as you can clearly see right now, is ranked 44. Our competitors are backed by top tier exchanges, almost every top tier exchange, and Kaspa is where it's standing only by 3 to 4 medium to low exchanges. That's sign of power. Okay, I repeat these things every day because you need to realize how powerful is Kaspa in a bear market. In the bull run, when all the investors will know about Kaspa, all the crypto investors will know about Kaspa, all top tier exchanges will invest in Kaspa, then Kaspa will be easy, I believe, in the top 10 in the next bull run. Okay. Anyway, let's move on into the hash rate, because hash rate right now is standing at 27.14 petahash per second. Before a couple hours, we reached a new all-time high close to 28 petahash per second. And as you understand, guys, is going exactly as I was expecting for. I told you before, like 4 weeks, that Kaspa by the end days of September, it's gonna reach very close to 30 petahash per second, and we are getting there. Okay, I believe we can see a new all-time high by the last day of September, approximately at 30 petahash per second. But we are about to see new batch of ASICs into the Kaspa network, so that's going to drive the petahash even more up. And if you think about that, the early days of August, we had approximately 5 petahash per second, 4 to 5. It was the fluctuation. Right now, we have almost 6 times more than we had in early days of August, last days of July, which is something very, very positive for the health of the Kaspa network. And let's move on into the technical analysis, guys. As you can clearly see, Kaspa right now, it seems that is forming a bear flag. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It seems that this kind of situation that's forming here is looking like a bear flag with a technical price target at 0.03736 cents. But I believe that the 0.042 cents is very, very strong to break. Okay, I don't believe that we can break the 0.042 cents, but it's even harder to break the 4 cents area. Okay, and for those who ask me, the worst case scenario for me, the worst case scenario for me is the 0.03839 cents. I cannot see Kaspa below that. This is the worst case scenario. Okay, I don't believe that this support line, which is forming from June, is able to break. I believe it will stay unbroken forever. Because if Kaspa will pump to 6 cents, then maybe it won't have any kind of retracement that low again. So the other scenario is to form here, guys, with this drop. If this bear flag gonna play out, we're gonna have a beautiful formation of a follow wedge. This is how I believe from the technical side, Kaspa can pump to the upside. Okay, with a follow wedge in this current situation. But as you know, I don't rely on technicals. I just make an estimate prediction with a combination of technicals and fundamentals. But let's see how we're gonna react here, and we're gonna evaluate again the situation with a new data that we're gonna have. I believe that Kaspa anytime soon can pump to the upside, no matter the charts and patterns. But if we're gonna move through technicals, I believe that Kaspa will break to the upside because of a forwards pattern. Okay, this is where we are going right now for a forwards pattern. This is how I view the things. Anyway, that's from the technical side. Nothing changed significantly since yesterday. We are like in a consolidation the last 4 or 5 days. Nothing significant in the price action. We're waiting either to pump or either to dump. Let's see what's going to happen in the next coming days. And let's move straight into the topic of the video. Should you become a cash?
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at that.
You made a great video, but what if no one watched?
Kaspa Maxi, because this is a very controversial subject. Some people say yes, some people say no. Diversify. Guys, I have to tell you that in the crypto space, you don't need that much diversification. You need to find 1, 2, 3 max projects. And for me, right now, we have only Kaspa and Bitcoin. There is no third project that has some reliability. You can play out like with the percentages of growth. For example, if some projects have got some space for growth, so you can play that and invest a very small amount of your portfolio into that project. If the price is going to pump up, you can grab the profits and put it into your main projects like Bitcoin or Kaspa. But in general, you need diversification in general. Okay, for example, not only crypto, but in crypto, for me personally, you don't need the diversification as the other people say, like to buy 10 different cryptos, 15 different cryptos, to have a portfolio with 15 different cryptos. I disagree with that. Okay, you can have like on Kaspa or Bitcoin and Kaspa, and you can diversify like in real estate, in watches, or whatever. Okay, you don't need to diversify in cryptos, because in crypto, like the 99% of projects gonna disappear in the next coming years. It's gonna stay only the real ones, only the projects that have some utility, some value, some something that people will use this. Okay. Anyway, let's start with, should you become a Kaspa Maxi? First of all, guys, you need to understand exactly what you are holding if you are willing to become a Kaspa Maxi. Otherwise, you're about to have a very bad nightmares with the volatility of the price, something that won't be so healthy for your mental health. So please don't do stupid blind investments with your precious money, because you are going to end up getting wrecked. Sit down, read everything, understand some investing principles, understand Kaspa fundamentals and why it's better than everything else, and then maybe you are ready to go to become the next Kaspa Maxi. Kaspa is the best project that has ever been created in the crypto space since the operation of the Bitcoin. It's far better than Bitcoin and every other altcoin that exists so far. Also, because it is early, it has crazy space for growth. Even from now, there is a space for 1000x. Okay, because for me, Kaspa is $1 trillion asset, even if we are still early. I have conviction for this belief, and I don't speak for 2025. I speak for general. Okay, I see Kaspa that can be $1 trillion asset. That's why the biggest percent of my portfolio is on Kaspa, and that's a lot. Okay, otherwise I wouldn't be here to speak for all of these things around Kaspa and make like a channel dedicated to Kaspa. Should you become a Kaspa Maxi is going to be actually the straight question. Depends. For me personally, at this point that we are standing, if you have less than six figures to invest, then you can become a Kaspa Maxi easily. Okay, not financial advice, obviously. Do your own research for that. But if you have above six figures, and let's say $400,000 to be more precise with numbers, to buy like 350 Kaspa and back that with two Bitcoins or even one Bitcoin, it won't be that big deal. It won't break your investment. Okay, it's not that bad at all. If you think about that, okay, it's not bad to buy like one or two Bitcoins because, guys, 350,000 of Kaspa will get you almost straight into a well category. Okay, it's a SAR category, but you're gonna be very close to be a well. Don't stick that much with numbers, categories, or titles. And as I say here, don't focus that much on titles, like to say everywhere I'm Kaspa Max or whatever. That's bullshit. If you're investing that huge amounts, six figures and above, and back to your investment, like with new project like Kaspa, with an old commodity which is operating for 14 years and is leading the world crypto market, and it will continue to do that, it will be safer at this moment. Okay, if Kaspa goes to zero, which I give it a percent like 0.0000001 to happen, and Bitcoin to $250,000, you won't lose your investment. Okay, you backed your investment with something that was already operating for years. Because let's be real, if Kaspa goes to zero, it's not the same to lose 400,000 dollars with 40K. Okay, it's not the same. So my principal philosophy that I applied since my early years, and I would like to share it with you, is that the more money, guys, you have, the more safe you should go. The less money you have, the more risk you should take. Yes, you have to take risk if you are looking for life-changing results. Okay, this is exactly what I believe. This is my approach. And if you ask my opinion, this is exactly how I would plan my investment if I were you. And let's move into the next question. Will I ever be Kaspa Maxi as Crypto Chrys? And my answer is yes. If Kaspa will be upgraded to DAGKNIGHT from GHOSTDAG and also be written to Rustlang from Golang and see this astonishing performance in the mainnet with an incredibly fast block creation and the high throughput of transactions into the network without any flaw or whatever, after a perfect bull run of 2025 in the bear market of 2027, then at that time I will become a Kaspa Maxi because personally, guys, I believe Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. So if I would have to choose one asset right now to hold, that's gonna be Kaspa because it's better. But I'm waiting to see the project to be completed. And as you can clearly see here, because at this point, Kaspa, and I'm speaking for 2025, 2027, as a project will be completed. Right now, it is still under construction. Okay, we estimate that everything is gonna move smoothly. If everything gonna move smoothly, then guys, definitely I'm gonna become Kaspa Maxi by the next bear market. But still, you can call me Kaspa Maxi because it is my biggest conviction, and also my whole portfolio is on Kaspa. With the difference that personally, I backed my Kaspa investment with Bitcoin. So, guys, don't rely that much in titles like to become well, to become a shark, or to become like Kaspa Maxi or Bitcoin Maxi or whatever. That's bullshit. It's not serious things to rely on. And a bonus here I would like to tell you, for those who don't know, until I found Kaspa, I was Bitcoin Maxi. I had a very smart strategy that I was investing in altcoins to make more Bitcoins in all of these years since 2016. But my main focus was to multiply my Bitcoins because altcoins had bigger space for growth and still have. So I was exploiting all of this bigger space to multiply my Bitcoins. I was always taking profits in BTC.
There you have it. He kind of went over being a Kaspa Maxi. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet, but it does help in your investment to be well versed in what you're looking at and what you understand, and do your research. Definitely do your due diligence for anything you buy crypto. I was going to do the numbers today, but I'm not going to do the numbers. I might make another video later. Had some problems with the computer today, but we're finally back on track. Still kind of concerning that the Kaspa FYI dashboard's not up. It said Monday it would be up. Then it said Tuesday it would be up. I'm not sure when the dust attack happened. I don't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday. But it's been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days, and they're still working on the dashboard. Kind of concerned. I don't know if this is going to be a big problem or not. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. And let's get back to the money, guys.